What up, gamers? I'm Jason, and today on Dice and Dragons we are going to be unboxing a Kickstarter game. This is Set a Watch, published by Rock Manor Games and designed by Todd Walsh. I just want to give a quick shout out to Shoot Again Games, who let me discover this game by a nice post that they had on their Born to Serve Kickstarter. If you're interested in that game, a card will be popping up shortly that will take you to our full video review. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit more about Set a Watch. This is a 1 to 4 player cooperative game, plays in about 60 minutes. Now, it is a cooperative puzzle adventure game, which definitely has me intrigued. This is the Kickstarter Deluxe Edition that we have here, as you can tell by the nice, cool slip packaging that we got. And other than that, don't really have much more to tell you. So let's go to the top-down view and take a look at what's inside. Now we're going to unbox Set a Watch, the Deluxe Kickstarter Edition. So first thing I'm going to do is just pick up the box and we're going to get rid of the slipcover. Just put that off camera. We'll have the box like this. And as you can see, Set a Watch, love the cover art, game by Todd Walsh. Got the information for Rock Manor Games, and it is a magnet box. Now I'm going to put this over here because I have taken a quick peek at the box, and as you can see, it does open up. And this is actually your game board. Now I believe it actually all fits here lengthwise, so I will leave that out on the right. You can see some of the areas for cards and dice, I imagine. And let's take a look at what else we got. So we've got the rule book. Overall, looks nicely put together. Formatting is fairly standard, as what you would see with rule books and ABCD references. We also have some information on the adventurers. I do like how it actually just explains the type, so depending on how you want to play the game, you get some good information. And I always love it when there is an FAQ to answer some questions that may come up during the plays of the game. And we also have a glossary of terms. Can be very useful, especially when you need to refresh your memory. We'll put the rulebook up over here. Now, what we've got are some dice. So we've got D6s. I'll just take them out of the bag quickly. So kind of remind me of the same dice that we had for Hellboy, but they do have a little bit of a marbled texture. So we've got 3 dice of 3 different colors with the orange, red, and yellow. Not quite sure what they do. We'll put them back in the bag and set them aside. But I imagine it probably has something to do with the different character classes. As you can see, we got some colored cards coming up. So we'll place that right there. We then have the D8s. So same as the last batch, 3 different colors of D8. So I believe there are 6 different character classes. That makes sense that we've got 6 different sets of dice with blue, purple, green, or turquoise. Definitely more turquoise, but hey, you never know. And it does look like the game should be fairly colorblind friendly, actually. So for now, we'll just place the dice right here. We have some wooden components. Let's take a look at what we've got. Wooden tokens. This, obviously, we don't want. It can take a hike. So very good quality. I really like how they're detailed. They almost look burnt, well, etched. I like the painting on this. So these appear to be camping tokens. So I'll just put those down. Then we have different fire tokens. I'm wondering if it's like different level of fire, if it sort of moves up 1, 2, 3. So very cool. Definitely like the quality of these components. So place these all back in the bag. Don't want to lose anything before we get a chance to play our first game. And just pull out some of the stuff. Make it a little easier on myself. And voila, one thing I do love, storage bags. Gonna make my life a lot easier with regards to sorting. And I won't have to get my own. Just gonna place these off camera for now. And at the bottom here, we've got the player boards, which, because of the packaging, are a little stuck. So we'll, they don't want to come out. I'm not sure that we actually needed this extra plastic packaging on them. It's definitely going to unbox all this stuff now, but it's as you can see, not very friendly. It'd be a lot easier to get out if I had nails. Maybe I can pry it out with one of these, but no. Well, you know what? Yeah, this is sort of poorly done. I must say it's one of the first negative I have. So you know what? We're going to leave that as it is for the moment. Let's take a look at the other stuff. That was fairly frustrating. And as you can see, all of the player boards look to be the same, except for the different colors, which will correspond with the dice. I do want to get that unboxed, so I'm definitely getting rid of this packaging. So what do we have here? We've got the Knight and the Bard, so we get 2 per package, meaning there's 3 of them in there. Now, it does look like these are a little fragile, may be able to be damaged easily. If you like laminating stuff, you may want to do that. So we've got our blue and red guys right here. I'll place that off to the side. We'll take a look at some of the other stuff. Probably actually going to rebox it up a little bit. So let's see what it is. Throw away the packaging. So we've got skill cards, shield badge, magic sword, different stuff for our bard. So place those here. Not sure what the difference is between those ones and these ones. Perhaps they're just some extra cards. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, senses. Well, these all have colors, but they're all blue and red. So I'm not quite sure, but it does feel like these stuff all should fit in line and probably all be packaged together. So when I close this all up, I'll place them all in one bag. Let's see what we got here. So these look to be like area, summoning circle, wizard's closet, desert ruins, abandoned village. So we've got a lot of blue cards. And then all the other stuff seems to be enemies, red cards. They've got to correspond to those other cards in a specific way. Once again, not quite sure how. I will say that the card packaging is nice. It's fairly easy to get out and get access to. Might have to use one of them, except for this one. Stuff's often not done the best, but at least it tears open from the top easily enough. I'll take a look. So once again, that appears to be like a little bit of an extension. We've got more locations here that we get. And then I'll just stack that on top. And then we get like whole whack load more enemies, liches, warlords, pyromancers, werewolves, goblins, and we'll just all stack that together there. Probably going to actually split those up into different sets. Now, let's see if I can actually pry this out once again. Really, really disappointed in this packaging. Maybe if I use a card or something just to give me some leverage, but the card isn't really working. So, yeah, this is not very well done. So you know what, guys? I'm going to take a quick cut right here. I'm going to find something to help me get that stuff unboxed, and then we'll take a look at the other character sheets. Keep right here, and I'll be right back. After a little bit more prying and actually some shaking, I was able to get the last stack of cards out. Now, I think one of the reasons why this one got a little stuck is that it's 4 of them packaged together. Luckily, didn't damage anything, and should have done it on camera, just given the box a large shake. So we've got some of the other cards. So we've got Ranger, Beastmaster, Warrior, Rogue, Wizard, and Cleric. So you notice that we've got blue and red characters, and you can see different setups, not setups, but symbols. So we've got ranged and melee characters. Not sure how that relates to the dice. Maybe it's something to do with certain abilities and cards that may come up. Oh, actually, there you can see it right here. So D8, and then the red characters are D6s. So there you go. That's how this all works. You can also see the unused location spile and the horde, which were hidden underneath these character sheets. We're going to place them back in the box as so. We'll take our nice plastic bags, and I'm going to just sort of sort it by type now, placing all of these horde cards in the same bag and back in the box. Now, Judging from these ability cards, you can probably see that blue is for one type of hero and red is for another. These all fit nicely in a bag as well, back in the box. And lastly, we will place the location cards. Well, last for the repackaging that we're doing. Place these location cards back into the box. I actually move this stuff around just a little bit. Try to maximize my space as best as possible. We've got our tokens. Should have just enough room for the dice. Oh yeah, everything fits fairly well. Nothing's really sticking out. Get the rule book back in, center it up, close it up, and then, because it's the deluxe edition, gotta get that nice slipcase back on it. And voila, there you have it. We have unboxed Set a Watch, the Kickstarter Deluxe Edition. Now keep it right here as we will be back with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely leave us a comment down below if you'd like to see us review Set a Watch, the Kickstarter Deluxe Edition. Also, down below in the video description, you will find links to our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you want to see some pictures from our plays of Set a Watch, those will be the places to find them. And don't forget, keep playing games. Oh, I almost forgot. Links popping up to some of our other videos. Check those out as well.